We all know the feeling. That nervous flutter in our stomach before a big event. Now imagine that feeling magnified. That's what it's like for many male to female cross-dressers stepping out in public for the first time. It's a step into vulnerability, a declaration of self that goes against the grain of what society expects. The transformation is magical. From the feel of soft fabrics against the skin to the careful application of makeup, every detail matters. It's a chance to express a side of themselves that might be hidden in their everyday lives. It's about embracing femininity, not as a performance, but as an authentic part of who they are. Imagine the rush of confidence that comes with finally matching your outside to your inside. That's the power of cross-dressing. It's not about trying to be someone else. It's about being true to oneself, even when it's hard. Let's be real, the world isn't always a welcoming place for those who challenge gender norms. Whispers, stares, and sometimes worse, are an unfortunate reality for many cross-dressers. These reactions, born from fear and misunderstanding, can sting. It takes incredible courage to face these judgments head-on. Every step becomes an act of defiance, a refusal to shrink back into the shadows. It's about living authentically, even when it's hard, even when it hurts. But here's the thing. For every negative reaction, there's also a positive one. A smile from a stranger, a kind word from someone unexpected. These moments, big and small, make the struggle worthwhile. They remind us that acceptance is out there, growing stronger every day. In a world that can feel hostile, role models become beacons of hope. Seeing someone like you living authentically and unapologetically can be life-changing. It can give you the strength to embrace your own truth, to step out of the shadows and into the light. Thankfully, media representation of cross-dressing is slowly changing for the better. We're seeing more nuanced and respectful portrayals in movies, TV shows, and online. This visibility is crucial. It helps to normalize what is often misunderstood and challenges deeply ingrained societal norms. These stories, both real and fictional, chip away at the prejudice and ignorance that surround cross-dressing. They help to create a world where everyone, regardless of how they choose to express their gender, can feel seen, heard, and valued for who they truly are. Section 4. Clothes don't define me. Cross-dressing and identity. Let's be clear. Clothes don't define us. They don't dictate our worth, our intelligence, or our capacity for love. For many, cross-dressing is about more than just the clothes. It's about exploring and expressing their gender identity. It's about challenging the rigid binary boxes that society tries to force us into. It's about recognizing that gender is fluid, a spectrum, and that we don't have to conform to narrow definitions of what it means to be male or female. It's about recognizing that our inner selves deserve to be celebrated, not hidden. Cross-dressing can be a way to align your outward appearance with your inner truth, to live a life that feels authentic and true to who you are. Section 5. Beyond the binary. Challenging gender norms. Why is challenging gender norms so important? Because these norms, often unspoken and deeply ingrained, can be incredibly limiting. They tell us how to dress, how to behave, and who to love, all based on the sex we were assigned at birth. Cross-dressing disrupts these norms. It forces us to question our assumptions about gender. It shows us that there are infinite ways to express oneself, to be masculine, feminine, or somewhere in between. This kind of visibility is crucial for creating a more just and equitable world for everyone. A world where gender is a source of celebration, not limitation. A world where everyone can live authentically, without fear of judgment or discrimination. Section 6. A world of acceptance. Embracing diversity. Imagine a world where difference is celebrated, not feared. A world where people are free to express themselves authentically, without judgment or prejudice. This is the world we are striving for, a world of acceptance, understanding, and empathy. It's a world where a man wearing a dress doesn't elicit stares, but smiles. A world where gender identity is a cause for celebration, not discrimination. This isn't a utopian dream, it's a future we can build together. It starts with education, with open dialogue, and with challenging our own biases. It starts with listening to and believing the stories of transgender individuals. It starts with recognizing that everyone, regardless of how they identify, deserves to live a life free from fear and full of authenticity.